Welcome, everyone. We are diving into the absolute madness that has officially descended upon Britannia.
Total madness is right.
We are fully in the UOAlive winter spirit season, and if you've been AFK for even like a day, you've missed a lot.
It's basically a total systems overhaul dressed up as a festive celebration. It's this spectacular blend of, high stakes combat updates and just pure unadulterated seasonal chaos.
Exactly. So our mission today is pretty simple. We're going to cut through all the holiday noise, give you the blueprint for the whole seasonal lineup.
And most importantly, explain why the Frostmiser rework and these new Snow Blasters mean you really need to stop grinding solo this year. It's time to group up.
Right. We're giving you the shortcuts so you can get right to the fun. So let's run through the basics first. The classic events are all back.
Yep.
You've got Krampus hunts, Santa's helper is around, the Grinch is doing his thing.
Reindeer Roundup.
Reindeer Roundup, the daily gift-giving tree, and of course, holiday token drops are everywhere. That's the foundation.
But what's really crucial to get is the philosophy behind this year's design. The developers have made a really conscious shift.
It's not just about token farming anymore, is it?
Not at all. The whole experience is no longer built for a solo player to just maximize their tokens per hour.
Yeah.
The new stuff, it all heavily favors shared experiences. It's a huge community-first push.
Which is brilliant. I mean, solo grinding in an MMO can get old fast. This kind of forces interaction.
Exactly, and the community contests are a great way to ease into that.
Right, the holiday decorations, house contest is back. Time to show off your interior design skills.
And the ugly sweater fashion event, where being hideous is the entire point.
But those are the fun social bookends, the real structural changes, the things that demand group play. That's all about the Frostmiser.
And the Snow Blasters.
Okay, let's start there. Segment 1, the Frostmiser rework.
Right.
This isn't just a small adjustment. Let's be honest, he was kind of a pushover.
A glorified training dummy? Yeah. You just needed high DPS. You'd show up, ignore the few little ads, and just burn him down.
A focused solo player could do it pretty reliably.
Well, that area is officially over. They've completely repositioned this encounter. It's not a solo burn-down boss anymore. It's a mini seasonal event.
So if I show up alone now, or even with a disorganized group, what happens?
You get punished. Absolutely punished. This is all about coordinated combat now.
Okay, how? What does it do to stop me from just, rolling in with my archer and blasting away?
It all comes down to one core mechanic. The snowmen.
The ads.
Yes, but they're not just ads anymore. The Frostmiser now dynamically reacts to how many of them are on the field, and they spawn way faster, and they spawn right on top of you.
So if you ignore them...
If you let that snowman count get too high, two things happen. First, all incoming damage to the boss gets reduced to almost nothing. We're talking single-digit hits.
Ouch.
But it gets worse. At the highest snowman counts, the Frostmiser starts reflecting damage back at everyone attacking him.
Wait, so you're literally hurting yourself if you ignore the ads?
You are doing negative work. You are spending mana and resources to kill yourself. The new priority is crystal clear. Kill the snowman.
So you can't just bring 6 archers anymore. You need a balanced team?
Precisely. You need dedicated ad-clear specialists, people whose only job is to kill snowmen the second they appear. Then your damage dealers can focus the boss when the coast is clear. You have to split responsibilities.
And on top of that, there's this new environmental pressure thing.
Yeah, that's the second layer. The Frostmiser now periodically creates these huge rings of icy ground around himself.
And you don't want to stand in those, I'm guessing?
Absolutely not. You start taking heavy cold damage, you get slowed, and eventually you get frozen solid. It's lethal if you're not paying attention.
So if you're just standing there, ignoring the snowmen and not moving out of the ice, you're slowed, taking damage, and reflecting your own attacks back at you.
It is a death spiral. The message couldn't be clearer. Mobility, positioning, ad control. You have to play together.
I love it. And to match that, the rewards are way better.
And fair.
Fair.
This is maybe the best quality of life of the season. Loot is instanced based on your contribution.
So no kill stealing.
No kill stealing, no ninja looting, no arguing over who got the last hit. If you participate, you get rewarded. Period.
That makes it so much easier to just jump into a random group. Everyone who wins gets event tokens, guaranteed. But what about the rare stuff? The chance for that has gone way up.
Way up. It's like a 75 to 90% chance of getting something good now.
Okay, what's in the pool?
You've got the new Snow Blaster gift box, specially dyed holiday pillows, the winter sleds, holiday wooden signs, the Frostmiser die with all the random festive colors.
And coal. Can't forget the coal.
A big pile of coal. And for anyone who missed it last year, Scrooge's dusty top hat is back in the loot table.
So the whole thing is just better. Better fight, better rewards, better for playing with other people.
Which brings us from mandatory group effort
Yep.
to purely voluntary chaos.
Let's dive into the snow blasters. This is where things get delightfully unhinged.
They're amazing. They came out of a simple community request, and the devs just ran with it. Mungate Munitions and Blasterworks of Britannia.
The notes describe them as loud, colorful, and mildly irresponsible.
That is the perfect description. They're blessed, so you don't lose them. They hold 100 snowballs, and every single one drops with a randomly rolled model name and brand.
So they're all unique.
Not just cosmetically, mechanically. There are 3 totally unique firing styles.
Okay, break them down for us. What's the first type?
First up, you have the long-range models, the Snowbolt series. Think of these as your sniper rifles. Accurate, fast, really good for tagging people from a safe distance.
How's the ammo consumption?
Super efficient, only 2 snowballs per shot. If you find one called a Frostline Marksman or a Sleet Spike Sniper, you've got yourself a precision tool.
Okay, that's for the careful player. What about for the rest of us?
For the rest of us, there's the Rapid Fire Blasters.
The Snow Spray series.
The spray and pray option. Pure chaos. The notes literally call it the option for seasonal menace behavior. Shorter range, but it's just a blizzard of snowballs.
Yeah.
It eats ammo, though. 5 snowballs a shot.
What are the names like for those?
Think Blizzard Buzzsaw. Or my personal favorite, the Arctic BRRRT-10.
The BRRT-10. I love that. Okay, so we have a sniper, a submachine gun. What's the third?
That would be the heavy artillery, the Avalanche series.
Is that the shotgun? Please tell me that's the snow shotgun.
It is 100% the snow shotgun. Slower fire rate, close range, widespread. It's built for maximum disrespect. You're looking for names like Glacier Gut Punch or Whiteout Wallop.
And they're all randomly dyed from a bright, festive color pool, so you'll probably never see 2 that are exactly the same.
Exactly. But the blaster is only half the story. The ammo itself has a huge twist.
Right, the snowballs. You can dye them.
Yep, the projectile color matches the last snow you loaded. You can use a dye tub and make them any color you want. The source notes specifically suggest blood red.
Cheerful. But the real genius is where you get the snow and how long it lasts.
This part is brilliant. You can only find snow in one place. And here's the kicker. Once you harvest it, it melts in your pack after 30 minutes.
There's no hoarding.
No hoarding. That's the key. It forces you to engage. You can't spend a weekend farming snowballs to use next month. You have to run the risk of deceit, and then you have to immediately go find some fun. It ties the risk directly to the reward.
It keeps the chaos immediate. But there's one more detail, the most important detail: sullied snow.
Oh, yes. The developers were wonderfully cryptic about this.
What'd they say?
They said using sullied snow causes
Immediate regret.
immediate regret. That's it. What does that even mean? Is it debuff? Does your character turn bright pink?
We don't know. That's the fun of it. The details are intentionally vague. We just know it only triggers once per firing sequence, and it will absolutely make an impression.
And the notes said, the player chose this outcome. That's the best part. It's player agency. You know the risk is regret, but you're going to pull that trigger anyway, just to see what happens.
Oh, I can already see people using their first batch on their best friend. It's just, it encourages playful mischief.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so shifting gears a bit, let's quickly wrap up with the other community stuff.
Right. We mentioned them, but just a reminder, the holiday decorations house contest and the ugly sweater competition are running. Easy ways to get involved.
And for anyone who uses sovereigns, the holiday sale is on. You get a plus 5% bonus for every 1,000 you buy.
But there's an extra bonus for gifting.
Yeah, and this ties right back into that community theme. You get an extra 5% bonus if you gift sovereigns to another player. You just claim it with a support ticket.
So they're directly rewarding people for being generous during the holidays. That's cool.
Oh, and speaking of unique items, collectors need to pay attention to the winter sleds this year.
Right. They're not just plain sleds anymore. How does it work?
They now generate with a random combination from 2 pools. First, one of 20 different town names, like Britain, Trinsic, Luna, Zento, can be on the sled.
Okay.
And second, it gets a random color from the holiday die pool. So you have 20 town names times, what, a dozen or more colors.
That's a huge number of unique combinations right out of the box.
It creates instant collectability. Finding a Luna sled in that perfect frosty blue is suddenly a really rare thing. It's great for collectors and traders.
And you can still dye it yourself if you don't like the color it came with.
Of course.
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day drops, but they left us with just 2 words.
No spoilers.
Okay, so to recap everything we've covered, this season is fundamentally different. Takeaway number 1. The Frost Miser fight is now a real coordinated team event.
You have to manage ads and you have to move.
2, the Snow Blaster system is pure high-risk fun that you can't hoard, which is amazing. And 3, the whole event is pushing this community-first feeling, rewarding generosity and group play.
The community engagement is what it's all about. We've given you the info. You know why you need a group now. You know how the mechanics work.
So as you get your hands on that shiny new Arctic BRRRT10 and make that run for ammo, we have to go back to that final incredible choice.
The sullied snow.
Knowing that the only guaranteed outcome is immediate regret, who or what are you going to use your very first batch on?
Something to think about. Have a safe and happy holiday season, everyone. We will absolutely see you in Britannia. What kind of legend would you create in the world of UOAlive? Think about it.
Think about it.